Welcome to PreMath. In this video, we have got this circle with the center O, along with this chord AB, as you can see in this given diagram, such that CP is the segment perpendicular to this chord, and moreover, this segment CP length is 1 unit. And likewise, this segment AP length is 1 unit as well. And furthermore, this segment BP is 7 units. And now our task is to calculate the radius of this circle. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And please keep in mind that this figure may not be 100% true to the scale. Let's go ahead and get started, and here's our very first step. And we are going to draw some auxiliary lines to make our job simple, as you can see in this next step. And here I have extended this segment CP all the way to point D, such that CP is another chord. And now we are going to calculate this segment PD length. And now let's recall the intersecting chords theorem. According to this theorem, if two chords intersect in a circle, then the product of the measures of the segments of the chords are equal, as you can see in this given diagram. And here we got these two chords, AC and BD, and they intersect each other at this point, such that the product of segment A and segment B must be equal to the product of the segment C and the D, as you can see in this given equation. AB equals to CD. And now let's revert our attention back to this problem. We got these two chords AB and CD, and they intersect each other at this point P. Then according to this intersecting chords theorem, the product of PC and PD must be equal to the product of AP and BP. So therefore we can write this segment 1 times our segment PD must be equal to 1 times 7, or if we simplify, that is going to give us our PD segment length is going to be 1 times 7 is going to give us 7. So therefore our this segment PD length turns out to be 7 units. And by the way, by the definition of symmetry, we could see that this segment PD is same as this segment PB. And now let's make an observation. We can see that this whole AB chord length is going to be 1 plus 7 is going to make it 8 units. And likewise, this chord CD is going to be 1 plus 7 is going to make 8 units as well. And now in this next step, I am going to drop the perpendicular from this center O on this chord AB, and likewise I'm going to drop the perpendicular on this chord CD as well. As you can see in this next step, we've got the perpendiculars OE and OF. And now let's recall the perpendicular bisector theorem. According to this theorem, if a radius of a circle is perpendicular to the chord, then the radius bisects the chord. So no wonder this chord AB is going to be divided into two equal parts. This segment AE equal to this segment BE. And we know this whole chord AB length is 8. So therefore this AE segment length is going to be half of that one, is going to be 4, and likewise BE length is 4 as well. And likewise this whole chord CD has been divided into two parts as well. this segment CF equal to this segment DF. So therefore this FD segment length is going to be half of 8 is going to be 4, and likewise this whole segment CF length is going to be 4 units as well. And now we know that this segment CP length is 1. So therefore this remaining segment PF length is going to be 4 minus 1 is going to give us 3. And we know that this segment EO length equal to this segment PF length. If this is 3, then this has got to be 3 as well. And now in this next step, I am going to connect this center O with this point B, as you can see in this next step. And now let's make an observation. We can see that this OB is the radius of this circle. I'm going to label this radius as lowercase r. And now our task is to find the value of radius lowercase r. And now let's focus on this right triangle OEB. And we are going to apply the Pythagorean theorem on this triangle. And here's our Pythagorean theorem: a square plus b square equal to c square. And here in our case, our hypotenuse is radius lowercase r, whereas our two other legs are 3 and 4. Let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this Pythagorean formula. So we got 3 square plus 4 square equal to lowercase r square. Let's simplify. We're gonna get 9 plus 16 equal to r square. So therefore r square value is going to be 25. And now I'm going to undo this square by taking square root on both sides. So therefore our radius lowercase r value simply turns out to be positive 5 units. And alternatively, we could have used the Pythagorean triplets as well, 3, 4 and 5, since our sides are given as 3 and 4. So therefore our radius would be 5 units. So thus, after all the calculations and manipulations, the radius of this circle turns out to be simply 5 units. In other words, the radius of this circle turns out to be 5 units. And that's our final answer. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Bye.